would you have a blessing here? I'm praying that all beings are feeling the beauty, which is what we're going to speak about today, the beauty of God's love. And nobody feels alone. Everybody is aware of the fact that every single thing on this planet is a reflection of God, which is a reflection of love. And if we tune into the silence, we can hear the sound of hallelujah, the sound of love, which is God. And may we all feel safe. Nobody is alone, ever. We are all connected through the invisible threads of light and love. That is God's love, spirit, source, creator, creatress. Aho, amen. And so it is.
Amen. And we'll start with our mission statement as soon as here it is. Through prayer, education, and service, we bring to action the one and only power of God. In our vision, centered in love, we joyfully celebrate a world united in divine truth. And we'll have a welcome to first-timers. Are there any first-timers in today? Welcome. So good to see you and have you. And welcome to all of my dear friends back. So good to see you. And we'll have the announcements, which are the following. I'll take this one too. Today, special events team meeting in the chapel, important about the gala event. Monday, January 19th at 6 p.m., the Songwriters Cafe. That's Susie Hulcher's, and she'll talk more about that after, at the end. Tuesday, January 20th, 6 p.m., Life Board meeting. Is that here? That's here, okay. 6 p.m. Wednesday, January 21st, 9:30 a.m., Neighborhood Network, Fall Prevention Class number 3 out of 4. It's very helpful. It really helps focus and make you more aware of placement of feet and movement and what you're doing. Saturday, January 24th at 8:30, this is Campus Care and Garden Club. Sunday, January 25th at 11:30 a.m. is a board meeting after service. And Susie, did you want to talk about, is Susie here yet? No, not yet. Okay, at the end of service then. And the chaplain today is Karen, and she'll be saying our prayer. And do you want me to come down? No, I can come up. Okay. It's a little crowded up here, but here we go. Karen will be available after service in the prayer room.
God of holy peace, in a world thick with conflict and fear, plant in us a longing for your promised reconciliation. Teach us to follow the child, to walk gently, to seek justice, and to trust in the peace we cannot yet see. Let us hold the high watch over the prayer requests in this box for the right and perfect outcome.
Thank you, Karen. And let's say our prayer box affirmation together.
All is well, for it is on earth as it is in the kingdom of heaven.
Easy. Ooh, we have to be careful of all these wires. And together, the oneness affirmation. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the good, omnipotent. Okay, and for my little anecdote today, it's just a real short one. But my son and his family are renovating an apartment in their house that had been rented to a family for 10 years. So you can imagine after 10 years, the repairs and renovation that need to be done. The whole thing needed to be cleared out, all new furniture, paint, everything. So we were just in a real spin doing all that this past weekend. And my son had to go back to New York on Saturday, and we'll be back again on Wednesday. But in the meantime, we're just, clearing things, cleaning things, hanging things, trying to get paint. So 2 things happened that were really very interesting and a blessing. One is a dresser that my mom had given to Victor, must be maybe 20 years ago, for that house, because she gave him that house. They went into the closet, and my son and my daughter, who were very dear to my mother, smelled her perfume, Royal Secret. Now, after 20 years, it just seems unlikely that the scent would still be in her dresser. But there it was. So we all felt that it was her blessing saying, I'm still here, I'm still with you, I'm still blessing you. And that was such a comfort to us because we had so much to do. And the next thing we had to do was find paint, which would have cost in Lowe's about $500 just for the paint. And one of my tenants said, I always get the paint from the recycle place on Topaz and Metro. You can just go in and get free paint. It's incredible. People have lots of extra paint left over. They bring it there, and you can just get it. So sure enough, we went right down to it, and we got 10 quarts of white paint. I mean, if that isn't the biggest blessing, it was like one blessing after the other. And so I would just want to remind everybody, just watch for the blessings. Be receptive and open and watch for the blessings, because they really do come when you ask for them, even when we weren't asking for them, we were just hustling. But they came. So just look for the blessings. And the daily word today is world peace. As I affirm peace, I help create a peaceful world. In 1964, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "It is not enough to say we must not wage war. It is necessary to love peace and sacrifice for it. We must concentrate not merely on the negative expulsion of war, but the positive affirmation of peace. Of course, I will work toward creating that kind of world I wish to see, investing my effort and energy to ending conflict, discrimination, and other kinds of negativity. But I also put my energy into creating harmony, cooperation, opportunity, and other positive outcomes. Today, I affirm that peace is dawning all over the world, blessing all people with warm feelings of cooperation and togetherness. I affirm peace is here, even as I strive to create it." And from 1 Thessalonians 5:23, "May the God of peace himself sanctify you entirely, and may your spirit and soul and body be kept sound." So I end with, we are sanctified. I love that. Okay. And now we'll hear from Felicia Rose with her beautiful music.
Okay, I'm going to be dancing back and forth between giving the service and music. So here's my first song. Oh God, beautiful, oh God, so beautiful. Oh God, beautiful, oh God, so beautiful. Oh God, so beautiful. forest thou art green, in the mountains thou art high, in the river there are restless, in the ocean thou art bliss. Oh God, beautiful, oh God, so beautiful. Oh God, beautiful, oh God, so beautiful. Oh God, so beautiful. At thy feet I do bow. At thy feet I do bow. At thy feet I do bow. I do bow. Peace to all, light to all, peace to all, light to all, love to all. Okay, so we're going to talk about beauty. When Reverend Crystal called me and said, well, I think the talk should be about beauty. Okay, B in the spiritual alphabet is beauty. And I said to her, I have no idea. There's nothing coming to me. And as we started talking, I was like, oh my God, there's too much coming to me. What am I going to do? How am I going to fit it into 20 minutes? It was all coming. So I decided to break it up into segments. And first, what comes to me first is, well, she mentioned Genesis, and that seemed like a good thing to start with. Genesis 1, each thing that was created by the source, God. This is good. It is good. And I was reading, I was refreshing myself on all this, and I'm thinking, my favorite part of that, okay, the rocks, the trees, the mountains, everything, this is good. Man, vegetation, but it's not perfect. And that, over the beauty, just really resonates, that there is no perfection, that there's beauty. We can be seeing that God is within, Spirit Creator is in every living thing, every being, every bird that flies by, every flower that catches our eye, every being that looks in our eyes is God. It's the reflection of God, and that is the ultimate beauty. It's not perfect. We fret in the morning when we're getting dressed for something, and it's not perfect, and this doesn't match, and no. That's all the beauty that everybody, the stigma that gets put on us, that we have to be perfect, we have to be beautiful. And that always reminds me of a story of a friend of mine who, his mother's husband passed, wanted me to go visit this person. I didn't know this person. Going to a neighborhood that I shouldn't be driving in with my fancy RV at the time. I didn't want to park there. I didn't want to be there. I didn't feel safe. but I'm on a mission from God, so I'm going in. I'm going into this little tiny one-room hovel kind of situation with no judgment, no fear. Just, I walked in and I was late. Everybody had already come and gone to bring their gifts and to pay their respects. But there was this woman sitting there, and she had maybe one photograph, one picture on the wall. I mean, her light, the love coming out of this being. We talked, and she had nothing but positive things to say about the passing of her husband and all the good. She was in complete and total gratitude. She was alone. She was elderly, wasn't living in the best circumstances. I've never witnessed so much love and faith and trust and complete and total beauty beyond beauty that I'd ever experienced in my whole life, pouring through this being, all over me, all over everything. She was good. I don't know why her grandson wanted me to go there. Maybe he knew I needed to have that experience. I've just never seen so much pure faith and grace and in some of the hardest conditions. And that was became a North Star for me. And I thought, that's something that we all need to understand, that we're so busy. I mean, there's all this talk about what we can get. We all want something. We want something of beauty. We want it. We want to take it. I mean, that's in the Bible. You can't have it. You can't own it. You can't take it. It's not here for that. That changes it. So when we are just radiating, taking in what we see of beauty and radiating it to all that we connect with, everyone we look at, that is beauty. That is true beauty. And there is beauty, I always come to a feeling of the Native American path, which is when we talked about beauty, Crystal and it just made me think of all these chants that I learned when I was younger and kind of walking a more Native American path. And the respect, growing up, when I couldn't handle what was going on, I would run out and just get to the stream and get on a rock and try and find peace, little girl, and then, not tell the truth about where I was because that would scare my mom, that I was by myself and I'd walked miles, and to sit on a rock in the middle of the stream. But it was in that I saw pure nature. It was in those times that I saw, the rocks, the trees, the streams, everything is radiating love and peace. And this is a place to go. And if you can't get to it, you meditate on it. I learned when I was older. But at that time, I realized, I started feeling Native American energies around me because this was Iroquois Nation, and it was still pure in a lot of these places. And I wanted to share a chant before I talk about the next part of this talk, which is going to be compassion. So if you want to sing this with me, let me know. It has a call and response part. I sing, beauty of the earth, beauty of nature's song. And if you can sing that, beauty of the earth, beauty of nature's song. Yeah, one more time. Beauty of the earth, beauty of nature's song. Beauty of the earth, yeah. Beauty of nature's song again. Beauty of the earth, beauty of nature's song. Beauty of the earth, beauty of nature's song. Here's the next part. Rocks, trees, and mountains all around me, forest and the river, sky and the sea. A little more words, okay. Here we go. Rocks, trees, and mountains all around me. Forest and the river, sky and the sea. Okay, again. Rocks, trees, and mountains all around me. Forest and the river, sky and the sea. One more time. Rocks, trees, and mountains all around me. Forest and the river, sky and the sea. And then we'll do sky and the sea, sky and the sea, sky and the sea. Wow, beautiful. So that's always the go-to when we can't find beauty, when we're distraught with the energies of the world, anything that's happening that's distressing you within your family. Honestly, you can just stare at a flower. It's really, they're here, that's their job. Flowers are here to love us with beauty. That's there's, and they're everywhere, or there's a leaf, or there's always something, or the water flowing. I mean, I've found beauty in a puddle when I needed to. Just like looking at a puddle in the rain and seeing how it flows. But the next part of beauty that I'd really love to share is compassion. Because that's when I believe true beauty shows up. When we are experiencing somebody, witnessing somebody, or going through something ourselves, medically, aging, somebody about to leave their body and transition, all the things that we are asked to endure as humans in this experience, we have to constantly pay witness to pain and suffering. Many people run away from it, pretend it doesn't exist, can't handle it. I've heard this time and time again, I don't do hospitals. Like, no judgment. Good to get a little practice before you might, but I can't judge, I get it, and I've also been taught by some of my mentors, like with certain people that I have trouble loving. They're like, you can love from afar. So I'm like, okay. So that can be what it is too. You can not go to the hospital for somebody and love them from afar and send healing light. But I feel like compassion is one of the most beautiful things. We come here, healthy or unhealthy, we have issues, we lose limbs, we have to have implants, all kinds of things. But the beauty is being with people, paying attention and having awareness to other people's pain, like empathizing and being with it. It's like part of what we do for our family and our friends. And when we think, oh, we can't do much about the starving people and the hunger and all the nations that are going through things that are beyond belief, and well, maybe I don't have any money to contribute, we think, what can we do? And the teachings that I was showered with was, we can send out love. We can put ourselves there for a moment and imagine that we're holding people. We're holding them in love. Like, I don't know if it came through in my opening prayer, but there's something that we all go through where we feel alone. We don't feel, maybe we are alone. We live alone. Everyone's past that we care about, whatever it is. But we aren't alone. And what we can do as compassionate souls in true beauty, we can imagine ourselves in these prisons or these detention centers or wherever, whatever just really sends you through the roof and upsets you. There's always something. And we can hold these souls. We can imagine ourselves wrapping them up and imagine angel wings going around everybody and bringing soothing love in the hardest of situations. I know that when my father used to go through a lot of surgeries, and I'd be waiting in the waiting room, and his girlfriend would be talking my ear off, and I'd be trying to meditate, and I love her deeply, and I wanted to be there for her, but I also wanted to be in the OR. And I would be talking with her, trying to somehow respond, but I would visualize my soul, my being going into the OR, and I'd be all around and hoping that the surgeon was tuned in, and there was a lot of light and a lot of love in that OR, and I would just focus, and that's just another way of beauty showing up, and at the same time comforting the person next to me who doesn't see that I'm actually meditating, but it's okay, because we can do both. We're multidimensional beings, we can comfort. The mothers know I didn't have a child in this life, but the mothers know you can hold the baby and make the food and answer right? It's the same thing when we pray or we visualize wrapping everyone in love. And I'm going to sing my compassion song now. This is a song I wrote when my father was having to go through something, and I was told not to stay in the waiting room at this particular time, so I went out in the parking lot and wrote this. Compassion flows wherever true love goes, like the symbol of infinity. The lines blur between you and me. Where do I end? And where do you begin? We're all drops from the same ocean, one with all humanity. Have a little compassion. Have a little compassion. Walk a mile in someone else's shoes, just a step or two. Empathize with another's pain. You have everything to gain, and have a little compassion. Ooh, have a little compassion. I watched my hero tumble and fall with no warning at all. But we are all just flesh and bone. We are souls walking each other home, and have a little compassion. Ooh, have a little compassion. Compassion flows wherever true love goes, like the symbol of infinity. The lines blur between you and me. Go beyond yourself. The gift is in the giving. Go beyond yourself. A life of service is well worth living, and have a little compassion. Ooh, have a little compassion. The part of that song I just wanted to say before the meditation, go beyond yourself. The gift is in the giving, right? Yeah. Are we going into the meditation now?
Is that okay?
Do you want to do, what am I doing right now? Am I doing the
Now you're
meditation?
doing your meditation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't even get close to everything I wanted to say, but now it's time for the meditation. So close your eyes and ground yourself. Center. And focus your attention to the third eye, the place where we can travel beyond our minds, where we can tune into the holy sound within, the music of the spheres, the song of the heavens that lives within every being. The song of God. Anyone ever like to stand for the Lord's Prayer? Are you going to say it?
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, deliver us from error, for thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Don't sit down, because I forgot to do the hugs. the hugs and the welcome. So we're going to fit it in here before we do some more announcements and the offertory. So Victor, if you can get that song, it's good. If you can't, we're just going to walk around and hug or bump or shake hands or clap or whatever. But we have to get in those love and compassion feelings. Come on, let's do it. And Victor, if you can, this one, I know.
Welcome to love and welcome to peace. Welcome to our community. And be who you are and let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. Yeah, when we unite. Oh, 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 oh. We unite. Yeah, yeah, when we unite. Oh, yeah, yeah. Break it down, guys and gals. You are welcome here. Love is welcome here. Peace is welcome. You are. Now, if you'd like to sing or go along, it goes, you are welcome. You are welcome here. Love is welcome. Peace is welcome here. You are welcome here. Welcome. Welcome to love and welcome to peace. Welcome to our community. And be who you are and let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. Yeah, when we unite. Oh, 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 oh. We unite. Yeah, yeah, when we unite. Oh, yeah, yeah. Break it down, guys and gals. You are welcome here. Love is welcome here. Peace is welcome. You are. Now, if you'd like to sing or go along, it goes, you are welcome. You are welcome here. Love is welcome. Peace is welcome here. You are welcome here.
Okay, so I didn't fit this into my talk, but the song says it all. This is another part of beauty, and that is, I tell people, when we get towards the end, we thinking about our judgment day, there's only going to be one question. We are not our bodies. We are not our minds. We are one with spirit. Let your soul fly above the chaos, high above illusion. Rise above the noise, rise above the chatter. Focus on love, it's the only thing that matters. Focus on love. Focus on love. This planet has been and it might always be a place of confusion and controversy. As a people, we may never agree, but we still have to respect each other and live with integrity and love. Focus on love. Our golden opportunity once again is here. Are we gonna choose love instead of fear? 'Cause when it's all said and done, the only question will be, oh people, how well did you love everyone? Oh people, how well did you love? Ooh, how well did you love everyone? 'Cause when it's all said and done, the only question will be, oh people, how well did you love?
Okay, do we have any other announcements from anyone? Susie's still not here? No? Denise, are the tickets on sale today? But we don't have them today? But if not, walk-in is okay, right? For the tickets? Yes, and what time is it? 6:30 tomorrow, right? Yes.
They are fantastic, all of these things that they've done.
So bring your lovable selves and jam on. Okay. The other announcement that I didn't make was for my Breath, Body, Mind. That's going to be next Monday, not tomorrow, but the next Monday after that. And this time only, it's going to be at 9 o'clock. And then after that, the fourth Monday will be 10 to 11. But this time it'll be 9 to 10. And hopefully I'll see more of your faces. I'm working on a healing exercise during that breathing process. And of course, we're always spreading peace just by our very presence after that breathing exercises that we do after those. Okay, we're going to welcome the ushers up now for the offertory. And there's various ways to give. Are they on the, yes, they're on the board, which I'm still old-fashioned and I do the checks, but you can do cash or any of those other ways that are the way that younger people than I do. They're very efficient. I just can't get around it. But okay, here we go. No, not yet. No, we're doing the basket blessings. Okay, that's it. We bless these gifts with divine purpose and power to do what is true and good in the world. Don't forget to put your love in when you're putting your whatever else in. You can do your music while we're passing the bag. That's good. Yeah.
As God created me in the light, in the love, in the glory, I am as God created me in the light. In the love, in the glory, in the light, in the love, in the glory of God, I am in the light. In the love, in the glory of God, I am. You can sing along if you want. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory, I am. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory, I am. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory, I am. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory, I am. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory, I am. In the light, in the love, in the glory of God, I am. In the light, in the love, in the glory of God, I am.
And what a beautiful representation of beauty we have with us today. Isn't that true? Love, compassion, and beauty. She embodies it all. Thank you so much for your presence. And our presence is our present to everyone we touch, that we're near, that we interact with. And by the way, Susie just drove up, and she can talk to us about the event until the children get here, maybe. Please. Here you go.
Insomnia is a wonderful thing, isn't it? It is. Thanks for letting me catch up on some Z's. Guys, it's the D-Day is here. It's a wonderful thing. Yet another singer, songwriter, cafe, brought to you by yours truly and all these wonderful people here. We've got a great group this time. Tyler Klusner, he plays in the Cape a lot with some of his buddies. Charlie Pace, she's everywhere. She's amazing. Carling Witt is involved in all sorts of creative activity as well. So you got a really nice bunch of people who are creative-minded. They're charting new territory for their career at a young stage. These two ladies are. So it's just a really nice opportunity to hear new things, new songs. I guarantee you a great experience. We've already done pretty well with ticket sales. We could always use more. We could always use your friends. So come on up and enjoy something new and support Unity of Fort Myers. The funds raised, of course, will go toward live music on Sundays like we used to have in the great days. And there'll be many great days to come when we bring this back, I think. I'm a little prejudiced. So live music is always a wonderful thing as we are experiencing today and onward. Let's support Unity of Fort Myers. Let's support local live musicians, original music, and come see me at the ticket table there, and we will get you all hooked up. Thank you.
And Susie, doesn't this help us have live music on Sundays? Yes. So this is a big contribution, not only by Susie and her group, but all of you who attend. It really helps us have live music on Sundays. So please come. Sherry, do we have any children with us? Yeah, they are. Okay, let's bring in the children. You are walking in the light, in
Got it. Thank you. Morning. We did have Jackson and Morgan along with their grandmother Penny. They had to go, but the children did not want to miss my lesson, so they stayed for my lesson, and then they had to go. But we talked about beauty as well, walking the beauty way. And we talked about how it's both the path you travel and what surrounds you in the path. And we need to ensure our thoughts, words, and actions reflect the radiance of the divine. And we talked about how we need to seek to create beauty in your surroundings and relationships. And then we talked about clutter in our mind and clutter around you, how it gets in the way. If we have too many things and tasks in front of us, we may not notice what is beautiful about them. And we talked about beauty is learning how to be in harmony with yourself and finding the balance. To see beauty, again, pay attention, being present, have gratitude, and seeing harmony with yourself and others. And then we talked about ways to practice beauty, and of course, one was clear the clutter. The second was connect with nature. The third was cultivate inner virtues. The fourth was practice gratitude. The fifth was be present, and then sixth was seek connection. And then I found this quote, and it says, beauty saves, beauty heals, beauty motivates, beauty unites, beauty returns us to our origins, and here lies the ultimate act of saving, of healing, of overcoming dualism. Beauty allows us to forget the pain and dwell on the joy. So they seem to like that a lot. And the children said that they were going to work on clear the clutter and connect with nature. Yes. No, that's all I got. Raquel asked if we talked about anything else. I'm like, no, that's all we had.
Thank you, Kathy. Okay. Don't forget that Felicia has some items of her music on sale back there at the table as well, so you can pass by and see if you'd like to get some of those. And let's end with our song. Oh, we have to say the blessing. Sorry. It's a little different format today. Okay. You are loved, special, and important. We behold and bless the Christ you are. Okay, now the song.
meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Lest there is peace on earth, yet this is the moment now. With every step I take, yes, this is my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
And the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am that light. The light of God surrounds us. I am that love. The power of God protects us. I am that power. The presence of God watches over us. I am that presence. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Strong in faith, steadfast in love, we are already receiving our good. Thank you for coming. See you at the meeting after service.